and I have popped into the Pelita restaurant here in Kuala Lumpur to try some authentic Indian Mamak cuisine. Indian Mamak means Indian Muslim. In the old days, the Mamak man used to actually ply his wares through the streets, selling off the back of a little cart or a trishaw. Now we have a modern restaurant like this that we're eating at, and this actual restaurant chain, Pelita, is so successful they've actually taken Indian Mamak food back to India and have outlets over there. Now, Nasi Kandar is really what their specialty is here. Nasi Kandar is like Nasi Padang, which is basically a Malay version, and it's a whole slew, a selection of different dishes that are Indian Muslim style that you can go up to the counter and actually choose. So you go and ask the fellow for whatever you want, the different types of chicken, and they make up the plate for you. They even put a mixture of gravy on, because Malaysians like all the gravy on their rice. There's also a station here where you can have other dishes made for you. One is Indian rojak. Now the Chinese rojak is more with vegetables and fruit and has a sort of a thick black sauce. The Indian rojak is more of deep fried fatty stuff, which of course is tasty but not good for your tummy as far as weight. We've got salted eggs in here. We've got deep fried fish, battered fish. We have also tofu. We have other deep fried dishes that have fish paste in it, that have coconut in it. It's basically a mixture of sweet and savory, and then we have a nice hot sauce to go with it. Some plate vendors will make it with a sweet chili, some will make it more with a hot chili. You can pour it over this Indian salad or Indian rojak, or you can just dip it individually. The meat will be chicken or will be mutton in here. And it's also finished off with green onions and a little splash of calamansi lime. Some of the other dishes we have here are just typical examples of Nasi Kandar, a smorgasbord or buffet of selected Indian dishes that we've chosen based on what look good. There's a lovely biryani that we have as a base, but they also have white rice as well. So we've got a mixture of both. We've got some delicious deep fried chicken that you can see sizzling up in the wok and freshly made. Not as spicy as it looks, because sometimes there's coloring put in there to make it look hotter than it is and give more appearance to it. Right, Judy? That's not too hot for you.
Very good.
Now next to it is another dish which has, again, local influences. Remember, this is Indian food, but there's also a lot of dishes that are local to Malaysia. Like mee goreng you will not find in India. It is invented in this part of the world, in the Malay archipelago. This dish has a marriage, again, of Indian fried chicken with ketchup manis, or sweet dark soy sauce, and chili. So it's sweet and hot at the same time, but again, not overpowering. You can always get extra sambals or chili paste to eat with your food if you want to kick it up, a little bit. But otherwise, it's a nice blended mixture of food that we've chosen, including some nice vegetables. Nasi Kandar is a wonderful way to have a meal because you can choose what you want in the amounts that you want it. And you can also choose the flavors that you're in the mood for as well. Our driver here comes here regularly that we use in Kuala Lumpur. This is his favorite spot for a quick lunch. For us, it's more like a banquet today, but we're really going to enjoy Nasi Kandar here at the Restaurant Pelita in Kuala Lumpur. I'm Spicy Steve on the Asian Culinary Trail in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, eating Indian Mamak food.